Good morning everyone, it's Rosetta here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would turn on my video. I was actually going through my Daphne's diary books, magazines. I've got a lot of them. I got them I think last year or the year before on eBay, and I got a lot of old editions, like 2018, 2019 editions. So here are some of the editions that I have. So this one is number 7, 2018. We've got number 4, 2018, number 5. So 2018, 2019 editions. So they were going quite cheaply, so I thought I'd take the whole lot and then I'd work on them, and they've just been sitting in the garage, in my bookshelf on the garage. And because here in Australia the weather hasn't been very spring-like, it's been more autumn, and it is spring, so I wanted to maybe get a springtime sort of cover and make a journal with it. So what I did, I pulled out one of the editions. Now this is the back cover, and I started making a little journal out of it. This is the back cover, but I just really liked the flowers and the little girl, you know, butterflies. I thought that was springtime to me, so I just put together that. And really that's just the back cover. It's so simple. And this has been done so many times on YouTube before. Daphne's diaries, people have just gone nuts over them. For me in Australia, I just can't afford the actual diaries when they come out, the subscription. I don't see how I could use them if I was to subscribe. I've had these ones and I've had them for over a year and I haven't used them. So I love the diaries, like the magazines, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see the point in me, you know, subscribing and you know, not working at the moment. So yeah. I've also been working on my iPad Procreate, and I've started to create my own digitals, and I'm just having a play at the moment, just seeing what I can create. This was one of them. Now I've sprayed coffee paper over this after I printed it, so the print has just, because it's an inkjet printer, it's gone a bit sort of the colours sort of gone a bit weird. But I thought, well, I'll start using some of the ones that I've done in my own personal journals, and I do want to create printables to sell, but at the moment I'm just doing it for my own pleasure, getting used to Procreate. It's a great system, I think, but my iPad is a little bit glitchy, so it's a bit hard to use at the moment, but I'm not going to buy a new iPad, so I'm just going to work with what I have. So what I did was, I've got the cover here, and I just put I just put a digital in there and a few of my coffee dyed papers, and I also took from that magazine, and I'll get the front cover. I will do another journal with the front cover. I love this front cover, it's so pretty. I will do another cover for the journal with this, and a lot of people leave this Daphne's diary, but I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that on there. Maybe work with the back being the front and just cover the barcode up. So not sure what I'm going to do with that at the moment, but I'm just working with this one. So I used a couple of pages in the book that spoke to me with spring. The colours, this is gorgeous because it's watercolour as well. So I'm using my own coffee dyed papers. This is a digital from, what's this one from? I think Purring Cat Studio. So that was a little bit spring, so I thought I'd use that. And I've just sprayed the back with coffee spray just to get that white page look away. Here's another page from the diary, some more grungy papers, and this is going to be my personal diary. I don't have a personal diary, but I've been doing some healing lately, and I've been told to write things down rather than verbalizing them. If you don't want to verbalize them, just write them down so it actually helps you heal. So I'm going to be using this as my healing diary. And that's the other page to that watercolor, and it's lovely. So I'm going to use that as my middle page. So I just cut the papers down to fit the diary, and fits quite nicely in there. I love that it's chunky, a little bit chunky and bulky. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be bulking this up. I might put a couple of you know, ephemera pieces in there, but it's more for my for me just to write in and to verbalize, you know, and heal. Turn on the camera and bring you along with me. Now, I'm not really happy with this. I don't think that's very spring-like, so I want to try and find something. They're the papers. I'll just put those aside. I want to try and find something that I can cover this that's a little bit more spring-like. So I'm just going to go into my papers. I don't want anything sort of too grungy. I want something bright. I have this. Now this is my daughter's, both my daughters, art work when they were in preschool. And I thought I'd keep them. And sometimes I go through here and just find, you know, some things in there. They're paintings. It's just so cute. It's 2009. So I might actually see if I can find something in here that I could use to cover that inside, to cover the inside of it, of the book. Won't keep you too long. Just going to, I don't want anything too thick. I've also got old birthday cards in here as well. What's that one there? This one. Okay, that's not too thick. Let's try this one. Okay, so these are I think are on, yeah, they're on A3 paper, but I like that one because that sort of looks like flowers, pink flowers. Oh, and it's got my daughter's name and the date, which is good to keep as well. So I might use that as the cover. Okay. Yep. I'm just going to measure it. I might keep a little bit of a border just in case I need that. Pencil. Okay. Put my glasses on. I hope everyone's well. We're finally getting some spring weather, which is fantastic. It's a little bit windy, but the sun's out, which is amazing. Just a small one. Sorry guys, won't keep you long. Do there, and I think the ends are pretty good. All right. Now I'm just going to tear this because it's probably just easier to tear than to cut. Okay, so I could either use that one or this one, but I think Okay, so this looks pretty good, pretty perfect. All right, and I'm just going to glue that on. So I hope everyone is well and you're enjoying the weather where you are around the world. It's getting colder in Europe. I've got relatives in Italy, so they've been telling me it's still warm there. Like, I was on a video chat and I was saying it was 29 degrees in Italy, so that's really unusual. And when I was actually having the conversation, it was cold here, and I was like, it's gone reverse. It's crazy, we're in the middle of spring. But now that we've got a little bit warmer weather, it's finally our trees, the leaves have started to come out, which is great. So I'm just going to put this down. Oh, that's cool, and you can see the actual patterns behind it, which looks quite nice. Just going to get a little. What I'm going to do, because it's going to be a journal, I'm going to reinforce. Just going to get a tissue. It's a little wet now. I'm going to reinforce the spine, and I found this duct tape, filigree duct tape in Aldi. That was also probably last year or the year before, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to use that. To reinforce the spine, and I think that'll look nice. So if you hear some rattling, my husband's just outside doing the lawn. Just going to reinforce this spine. Yep, I think that's in the middle, sort of. Yes, I hope everyone is well and enjoying the weather where you are around the world. All right, that's nicely done. I'm just going to fold that. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to grab my pages. Yep, I like that. All right. Actually, you know what? I might put the watercolor page as my first page, because it goes with these colors. Yep. Lovely. Do that. Okay, so I'm going to bind it I'm not going to think about decorating it at all, the front cover. I might put a strip of material here, so maybe some lace or something after I've bound it, but I'm just going to bind, just a simple, you know, pamphlet stitch binding. So I'm just going to make my holes, grab my twine, get my needle. Get my clips. Okay, I'm just going to check if my pages are all in the right on the right way, and I'll just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pages. Okay, so that's 18 to 18, 20, 36 double pages, and then 36, 60, 70, 72. Is that right? I think my maths. 72 pages in full, I think. My maths is right. So what I'm going to do is just grab the middle. I'm going to make sure that's really butt up against that and put a clip in or on. Okay, and then I want to also make sure that this is in, that the gap is even on both sides, which it is. So I'll just clip that again. Okay. All right. So now we can make our hole, and I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to, I suppose I could measure it that way. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. So that is 11. So 5, 10, 11. So just there, the middle. Okay. Quite a lot of pages there. I'm just using a skewer, thinking that it will go through. Maybe it needs to be thinner, so I might use my little poker. Oh, I could even use this. Let's have a look. That's better. Okay, that went through. Yep, the ceiling was a little bit too thick. Okay, so that's in. Now what I usually do is I start threading at this point because I like to keep, so I'm looking for something that I can put in there. Actually, you know what? Alright, I'm going to another one of these. Okay, so now that I've got, I'm just going to use another needle to actually thread. I'm going to find my twine opening. So I usually do 2.5 times. 1, 2.5, I'll do 3. Okay, just thread. Okay, thread that through. Leave a little bit of a okay, now I don't usually do my holes for this type. I'll do my holes as I'm threading, if that makes sense. I'm just going to eyeball it again. That's why it's hard to get through. It's got both. All right, that's that. To put this back through the middle. Don't want to pierce that thread. It's making me work today, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to go through the top. Push this one in first, and then the needle in. That's what worked easily the last time. I don't have any strength today. Come on. There we go. It's through. There we go. In through there. Okay, now that I've done that, I can take these off. Okay, so then I put that through there and then do it nice and tight. Not too tight that you rip, but I like these tight. And I'll do my knot. Okay, so as you see, that was plenty of thread, but I might just leave one long, so I'd like to do a dangle. So that is my journal. Open it up, have a look. Lovely. I love it. And there's your middle, and I can do some dangles there. I'm really happy with that. I love it. So nice quick video today. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Just an easy pamphlet stitch binding for a Daphne's Diary cover journal. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And I hope you're well and having a wonderful day where you are. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.